Hello, Africa. Hello, Ghana. I once again welcome you to Africa, my Heritage TV. Just as usual, your boy Kwame, the African child, and I'm going to be your host today. So I have this very short message. It's going to be very short. Yes, very short. It's going straight to African leaders. Specifically my own country, Ghana. So this message is coming to you, Ghana politicians. For how long will you keep insulting us as a people? African leaders, African Union, for how long will you continue to insult us as people? So someone may ask, in what way is the African leaders or the Ghanaian leaders or any independent African country leaders are insulting us as people, are insulting us as Africans? It is simple. You see, there is a new generation of African youth coming, and we are taking over the social media. And as the taking over the social media revolution is ongoing, it wouldn't take long for us to also take over the traditional broadcasting medium. You see, this up and coming African youth, we are tired, we are fed up, and we can't keep on holding our peace anymore. Africa, Ghana, any other African country has to develop. And if we say we have to develop, it is not out of room. We know what we are standing on. We know what we have as a people. We know what we have as a country. That is the reason why we are saying we have to develop. We can be blessed with all these natural resources, and yet we are retrogressing in development. So, Ghanaian leaders, African leaders, please stop insulting us. If you think the new revolution that the African youth are spearheading is full of insult, is full of castigating, is full of disrespect, is full of denigrating, then I'm simply putting this to the African leaders. I'm simply putting this to the Ghanaian leaders. My Ghanaian leaders watching me, leaders in the Parliament of Ghana, leaders in the judiciary of Ghana, leaders in the executive led by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. This is my question to you. What is more insulting to us as people? What is more insulting to us as Ghanaians, more than the substandard roles that you politicians has been giving us for almost about 40 years now? What is more insulting to us as Ghanaians, more than the substandard hospitals you build for us Ghanaians to go to when we are sick? But yet when you yourself fall sick, you don't go to that facility. But yet you run to Europe, you run to Dubai, you run to America to seek healthcare. What is more insulting than the poor social infrastructure you have given to us as Ghanaians that we can't even feel proud of? Look at the schools that you have given to us as Ghanaians to take our children to. And look at the schools that you, the African politicians, look at the schools that you, the Ghanaian politicians, look at the schools that you are taking your children to. You take your children to Ghana International School, and we Ghanaians take our children to Saito, and you still expect us to be able to help our children to be able to compete with your own children? How is this possible? How is this possible? Look at the drinking water you have given to us as a people. We don't have access to potable drinking water. To understand that we are drinking from a stream. We are drinking from a river in the local village with monkeys, with cows, bulls, with sheep and goats. We are drinking from the same source of water. Look at the hardship you have given to us as a people. Look at our misery that has come to us as a people. Look at how bizarre the Ghanaian community has become because of your poor and bad leadership. And this message that I'm recording is going to the chiefs and the kings and queens and the so-called leaders in Ghana. You expect us to thrive as Ghanaian youth with this kind of lifestyle you're giving to us? Would you expect your own children to thrive in this same environment? Would you expect your own descendants to thrive in this same environment? Would you expect your own nuclear family, your own extended family to thrive in this same life that you have given to us as Ghanaians, you have given to us as Africans? For how long would you keep on disrespecting us as a people, Ghanaian leaders, African leaders? For how long would you continue to take advantage of us as a people who gave you the power you are abusing right now? African leader, Ghanaian leader. For how long would you sacrifice our comfort, our pride as a people on the altar of your own self-caprices, on the altar of your own foolishness, on the altar of your own stupidity? For how long would you keep on doing this? For how long would you sit down and consider the bigger picture of the country Ghana, of the continent called Africa? For how long would you come to the level of the ordinary Africans, the ordinary Ghanaians, and to know their pride? Do you even hear them crying? Do you see the tears coming out of their eyes? Do you see how dejected they are looking? Do you see how they're looking down on their own life, how demeaning and how frustrating life is becoming for them on the Ghanaian land and in the African continent? You give us this life, and not that you've already given us this life, you are in every day giving it to us in abundance, and you expect us to be accommodating it like we've been accommodating it for the past 40 years without not talking, without not showing discomfort, without not yelling. You still expect us to be behaving the same way that we've been behaving for the past 40 years? No. The coming African youth, the up and coming African youth is thinking. The up and coming African youth is reading. The up and coming African youth is working with his mind. Previously, we used to think from our stomach. We were forbidden from thinking with our mind, using our brains to help build a better Ghana, to help build a better continent. You guys intentionally made us fools, because the lifestyle that you have given to us as a people is not dignified. So it has taken away our human dignity. It has reduced us to the level of animals. We don't even consider ourselves as humans sometimes. Look at where we are sleeping with our wife and children, and look at where you are sleeping as a politician. Look at where you are sleeping as an African politician. Look at the roles that you have given to us, that you don't take your own car on these same roads. Despite all this poor life that you have given to us, we still have to struggle, go through intimidation to work out to still pay taxes that you politicians enjoy our money is not paying. Despite all the goodies that you're enjoying in your governance system, you still enjoy at the expense of the poor citizen. And yet with all this, you don't pay tax. You don't pay electricity bills, you don't pay water bills. It is still the vulnerable citizen, the vulnerable individual that still needs to pay this for you to amass wealth and money and to use it for your own self-caprices, to satisfy your own self, to live your own opulent lifestyle, to keep on living that lifestyle of extravagancy. And who are you looking to please? It is like you are gods on your own. You have become demigods that we the people need to worship you. We the people who gave you power, we are now worshiping you. You promised that you are coming to serve us, and we gave you our power. But you have become a demigod, and now we are supposed to worship you back. That's why giving you our power and our mandate. So I'm saying, if you want the African youth who is up and coming, if you want the youth that is arising in the whole of African continent, that is taking over the social media and is now moving forth to also take over the traditional ways of broadcasting, if you want us to keep quiet, if you want us to shut up, if you want us to start insulting, then you first of all should stop insulting us with this substandard kind of lifestyle you have given to us. There is nothing more insulting than the life you have given to us to live as a people. There is nothing more insulting than this disgraceful and humiliating life you politicians in Africa have given to us as a people to live. There is nothing more insulting than this life. Look at our neighborhoods. Look at our country. Look at where you live as politicians. And look at where we, the people who gave you the power, are living. And you still expect us to keep quiet. You still expect us to be grateful with this substandard lifestyle, this disgraceful, this insulting lifestyle that you have given to us. So I'm telling you, the African politicians, I'm telling you, the Ghanaian politicians, your insult to us as a people is too much. African leaders, your insult to the youth in the African continent is too much. And the time to put stop to it is now. Because in our generation, we are venting out our frustration by insulting, by denigrating you, your politicians, and your family for giving us this poor and substandard lifestyle. It is this generation that we are doing that. We foresee the next generation coming that wouldn't go on this tangent. They wouldn't want to sit on the social media to be talking. They wouldn't want to be using the traditional broadcasting to be talking. They will gang up. They will take up weapons to make sure they will chase you and your family. They will make sure the beautiful life you have given to your family, that we don't have as citizens, they will make sure they will take that life away from you. And they will turn our nation, they will turn our communities, they will turn our neighborhood into cemetery for the next generation to come and rebuild. I bless you, Ghanaian leaders, for listening to me. I bless you, Mama Africa, for listening to me. I pray you pay heed to this message and you also start waking up as African leaders. God bless African continent. God bless Ghana and all independent African countries. And God bless United States of America. That has given some of us opportunity to even live life and to ask African leaders to also do same for their citizens also. Thank you.